What if democracy isn't working? Would you say military rule is having a comeback in the African continent? Well, in case you just tuned in, it's still This Week in Africa right here on Toast 90.3 FM. And I remain my better self, Massachusetts Gloria Wild Candy. And look, in case you just tuned in, I already talked about a good number of countries from the African continent. But right about now, permit me to take it down to West Africa, Burkina Faso to be precise. So this week, military leader Ibrahim Traore did denounce democracy rule in Africa. This military leader took over way back 2022 through a military coup, if you did remember. And at the time, he had promised to hand power back to the civilians in 2024. Now, this is 2026, and Ibrahim Traore is still very much in the seat of power, hemming the affairs of Burkina Faso. And he's currently, has extended military rule by 5 years. All right. And let's not forget, not too long ago, he did abolish each and every political party in that West African country. Yes, he did that. And this morning, right, we want to talk about civilian and military rule, because we'll be asking ourselves a very important question. As Africans, let's tell ourselves the truth. Civilian rule has not really done much for Africa and Africans. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Maybe it's done a good number of things, but not much. Now, would you say military rule stands a chance? Or would you say this is the right time for Africans to think deeply about the system of governance? Maybe, bring up another form of governance that should work for Africa and Africans. Do you think it's time for that conversation? All right. Well, this is it regarding Burkina Faso. What have you got to say? And remember what I like to say on the show. Work and no play makes Jack a doughboy. And right about now, okay, we'll be going back to go listen to more music. And when we come back, all right, I will be talking about another African country, that did make it to the news this week. All right, keep it locked. Do not touch that dial for nothing.